Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals effortlessly while others struggle? The answer lies in self-discipline. Imagine a world where you're the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. Sounds empowering, doesn't it? This is the world of self-discipline, where dreams are not just dreams, but achievable goals. It's a world where you are in control, not circumstances, not luck, not fate, but you. Self-discipline is the silent force that propels us towards our goals. It's the power that keeps us going when the going gets tough. It's the strength that helps us rise when we fall, the courage that pushes us to try one more time. And yet, it is often the most underestimated and overlooked aspect of success. In the realm of self-discipline, there's a guiding light, a beacon that illuminates the path to our goals. This guiding light is the book No Excuses: The Power of Self-Discipline by Brian Tracy. Tracy, a renowned author and motivational speaker, has dedicated his life to helping people realize their true potential. In No Excuses, he unravels the power of self-discipline, breaking it down into tangible, actionable steps. The book is a treasure trove of wisdom, packed with practical advice, insightful anecdotes, and powerful principles. It's not just a book, but a roadmap to success, a guide to navigating the challenges of life with resilience and determination. But why is self-discipline so important? Because it is the cornerstone of success. It is the foundation upon which all other virtues are built. It's the catalyst that transforms dreams into reality, aspirations into achievements. It's the force that pushes us beyond our limits, beyond our comfort zones, beyond our fears. Stay with us as we delve into the secrets of self-discipline from Brian Tracy's insightful book. Embrace the journey, embrace the challenge, embrace the power of self-discipline. For it is not just a skill, but a way of life, a mindset, a philosophy. It's the power to conquer your dreams, the power to shape your destiny, the power to be the best you can be. So, are you ready to unlock the power of self-discipline? The first principle we learn from Brian Tracy is about personal success. Let's delve into the intricate relationship between personal success and self-discipline. It's like a dance, where self-discipline leads and success follows. Our dreams, aspirations, and goals aren't just handed to us on a silver platter. They're earned through the sweat of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the bedrock of goal achievement. It's the ability to do what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. It's about making the hard choices, the ones that push us out of our comfort zone, the ones that challenge us to grow and evolve. Consider this. Every goal you set is like a destination you've never been to. You're at point A, and you need to get to point B. Now, you could let the winds of whim carry you, let the currents of convenience guide you. But without a compass of self-discipline, you're likely to drift aimlessly, or worse, end up further away from your goal than when you started. Self-discipline is that compass. It keeps you on course, even when the journey gets tough. It's the force that propels you forward when every fiber of your being screams at you to quit. It's the inner voice that says, one more step, one more hour, one more day. It's the bridge that carries you over the chasm of doubt and despair, from where you are to where you want to be. Personal success isn't about luck or talent. It's not even about being in the right place at the right time. It's about disciplining your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's about harnessing the power within you to create the life you want, the life you deserve. So, let's embrace self-discipline. Let's make it our ally, our partner in this dance of life. Let's understand that the more disciplined we are, the more control we have over our destiny, the more successful we become. Remember, self-discipline is the key to unlocking your personal success. Moving on to the business world, how does self-discipline come into play? Imagine a clockwork machine. Each cog and gear, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in keeping the whole system running smoothly. The business world is no different. Every task, every decision, every interaction, they're all gears in the machine of success. And the oil that keeps this machine running smoothly, that's self-discipline. In business, self-discipline acts as a guiding principle that can shape the trajectory of your success. It's the ability to set clear goals and follow through, the strength to make hard decisions even when the going gets tough, the perseverance to keep pushing forward when faced with obstacles. This is what sets apart the truly successful from the rest. But how does self-discipline translate into tangible business success? The answer lies in productivity and profitability. With disciplined work habits, you're able to manage your time effectively, prioritize tasks, and focus on what truly matters. You're not just working hard, you're working smart. This efficiency leads to increased productivity, which in turn contributes to profitability. Moreover, self-discipline fosters a culture of accountability, and reliability. When you're disciplined, you're setting an example for your team, showing them that you're committed to your work and to the company's success. This can boost morale, increase productivity, and foster a positive work environment. But remember, self-discipline is more than just getting up early or staying late at work. It's about making the right choices, day in, day out. It's about staying true to your commitments, even when no one is watching. It's about pushing through the discomfort and doing what needs to be done, because you understand that success doesn't come easy. In business, self-discipline is not just an option, it's a necessity. It's the foundation upon which successful businesses are built. Without it, the machine grinds to a halt. So, make self-discipline a part of your business strategy and watch as the gears of success start turning smoothly. In business, self-discipline is not just an option, it's a necessity. Now, let's talk about the role of self-discipline in sales. In the world of sales, self-discipline is not just a nice-to-have quality, it's a must-have. It's the fuel that drives the engine of success. Just as a car can't run without fuel, a salesperson can't succeed without self-discipline. Think about it. What does a typical day in the life of a salesperson look like? It's a constant cycle of prospecting, cold calling, following up, dealing with rejection, and closing deals. It's a roller coaster of highs and lows, of triumphs and disappointments. And what keeps a salesperson going through this relentless cycle? You guessed it right, it's self-discipline. Self-discipline is what enables a salesperson to maintain a consistent sales approach. It's what helps them to stick to their daily routine, to make those difficult cold calls, to follow up relentlessly, even when they don't feel like it. It's what helps them to stay focused and committed, even when things are not going their way. Self-discipline is also what helps a salesperson to stay resilient in the face of rejection. Rejection is a part and parcel of the sales profession, but it's not easy to deal with. It's demoralizing and disheartening. But a self-disciplined salesperson doesn't let rejection get to them. They don't take it personally. They see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. They pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and get back in the game with renewed vigor and determination. But self-discipline is not just about doing the hard stuff, it's also about doing the right stuff. It's about being ethical and honest, about treating customers with respect and dignity, about putting their needs first. It's about building long-term relationships based on trust and mutual respect. So, if you're a salesperson and you want to succeed, make self-discipline your best friend. Nurture it, cultivate it, make it a part of your DNA. Because in the end, self-discipline is not just about doing what's necessary, it's about doing what's right. In sales, self-discipline can be the difference between success and failure. Time is gold, as they say, but how does self-discipline relate to time management? Imagine time as a river. It flows constantly, never stopping, never waiting. You can't store it, you can't save it for later. All you can do is choose how to spend it, here and now. In this sense, time is more precious than gold. It's the one resource we all have in equal measure, yet how we use it can make all the difference. This is where self-discipline comes into play. Self-discipline is much like the rudder of a ship. It helps us navigate the river of time, steering us towards our goals and away from distractions. Without it, we're left to drift aimlessly, carried along by the current of life's demands and desires. Disciplined individuals understand the value of time. They see it as an opportunity rather than a constraint. They're able to prioritize tasks based on their importance and urgency, focusing their energy where it matters most. They set clear goals and create action plans to achieve them. They stick to their schedules, resist procrastination, and stay productive even when they don't feel like it. But self-discipline isn't just about doing more, it's also about doing less. It's about saying no to non-essential tasks and distractions that can eat up our time and leave us feeling overwhelmed and stressed. It's about setting boundaries and creating balance in our lives. Remember, time management isn't about squeezing more hours into the day. It's about making the most of the hours we have. It's about being mindful of how we spend our time and intentional about what we choose to do with it. And above all, it's about recognizing that our time is our life. Every moment that passes is a moment of our life that we'll never get back. So the question is, how do you want to spend it? What kind of life do you want to create with the time you have? With self-discipline, you can take control of your time and your life. Leadership requires a lot of skills, and one of them is self-discipline. This is a truth as old as leadership itself. As we delve deeper into Brian Tracy's book, No Excuses: The Power of Self-Discipline, we find that self-discipline is not just about personal success or time management, it's also a key component of effective leadership. Imagine a ship sailing through stormy seas. The crew looks up to their captain, trusting him to navigate them safely through the tempest. This captain is the epitome of a disciplined leader. He has the self-discipline to stay calm amidst the chaos, to make critical decisions under pressure, and to inspire confidence in his crew. Just like this captain, a disciplined leader in any field is able to guide their team effectively through any challenge. Disciplined leaders are not born, they are made. They are individuals who have honed their self-discipline over time, learning to control their impulses, to stay focused on their goals, and to make hard decisions when necessary. They understand that leadership is not about power, but about responsibility. They embody the principle that to lead others, they must first lead themselves. Self-discipline in leadership also means leading by example. A leader who shows self-discipline in their own actions inspires their team to do the same. They set the standard, and the team strives to meet it. This creates a culture of discipline within the team, leading to higher productivity, better team cohesion, and ultimately, greater success. But remember, self-discipline is not about being rigid or inflexible. It's about having the strength to make the right choices, even when they're hard. It's about having the courage to admit mistakes and the perseverance to correct them. It's about having the wisdom to know when to push forward and when to step back. As we conclude this scene, let's remember this. Leadership is a journey, and self-discipline is the compass that guides us on this journey. It's the tool that helps us navigate through challenges, stay focused on our goals, and inspire those around us to do the same. To lead others, one must first learn to lead oneself through self-discipline. How about personal health? Can self-discipline make a difference? This question brings us to a crucial aspect of life that often gets overlooked. Yes, we're talking about personal health, and you bet self-discipline can make a world of difference. When it comes to health, self-discipline is not merely about resisting unhealthy food or forcing oneself to exercise. It's a lifestyle, a mindset that values long-term wellness over short-term gratification. It's the understanding that the choices we make today will shape our health tomorrow. Imagine the body as a complex machine. Now, any machine requires regular maintenance to function optimally. Similarly, our bodies need consistent care and attention. This is where self-discipline steps in. It's the fuel that powers the engine of our health. Consider exercise, for instance. It's no secret that regular physical activity is beneficial for our health. Yet, how often do we prioritize it? With self-discipline, we can make exercise a non-negotiable part of our daily routine. It becomes a commitment, not a choice. Now let's talk about food. It's easy to give in to the allure of processed foods, isn't it? They're convenient, tasty, and everywhere. But self-discipline helps us make healthier choices. It allows us to choose a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains over fast food. Similarly, self-discipline plays a role in other aspects, like getting adequate sleep, maintaining good hygiene, and regular health checkups. It's about making the right choices, even when they're not the easiest ones. In essence, self-discipline is the key to a healthier, happier life. It's about understanding that good health is not a destination, but a journey. It's about making small, consistent choices that add up to big changes over time. So, can self-discipline make a difference in personal health? Absolutely. It's the difference between living reactively and living proactively. It's the difference between being a passenger in your life and being the driver. In maintaining your health, self-discipline is your best ally. It's time to take control, one disciplined choice at a time. Last but not least, let's discuss character and self-discipline. Now, when you think of a person with a strong character, what comes to mind? Integrity, honesty, perseverance. These are not traits that one is born with, but rather, they are qualities that are cultivated through self-discipline. Self-discipline is the foundation upon which these character traits are built. It's the ability to control one's feelings and overcome one's weaknesses. It's the capability to pursue what one thinks is right, despite temptations to abandon it. Let's delve a little deeper. Integrity, often considered a cornerstone of good character, is about doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. But how does one consistently do the right thing? The answer lies in self-discipline. It's self-discipline that gives you the strength to uphold your principles, even in the face of adversity. Honesty, another pillar of character, is also rooted in self-discipline. It's easy to lie, to take shortcuts, or to deceive others for personal gain. But it takes self-discipline to be honest, to admit mistakes, to accept responsibility. It's self-discipline that keeps you true to your word, that makes you reliable and trustworthy. And then there's perseverance, the grit to keep going when the going gets tough. It's easy to give up when faced with obstacles, but self-discipline pushes you to persist, to keep striving for your goals, no matter the hurdles. It's self-discipline that fuels your determination, that turns setbacks into comebacks. So you see, self-discipline is not just about willpower or self-control. It's about shaping your character, about becoming a person of integrity, honesty, and perseverance. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. In the words of Jim Rohn, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. So if you want to build a strong character, if you want to achieve your goals, start by building that bridge of self-discipline. Your character is the sum of your habits, and at the core of good habits is self-discipline. So, what have we learned about self-discipline? In the journey we've taken together, we've explored the vast landscape of self-discipline and its transformative power in various aspects of life, from personal success to business, sales, time management, leadership, personal health, and character. We've discovered that self-discipline is not a trait possessed by a chosen few, but a skill that can be nurtured and developed. It's the secret weapon that propels us from dreams to reality, from intentions to accomplishments. It's the bridge that spans the chasm between where we are and where we want to be. In the realm of personal success, self-discipline is the beacon that guides us through the fog of procrastination, distraction, and self-doubt. It's the compass that helps us navigate the terrain of choices, decisions, and actions that lead to personal growth and fulfillment. In the business world, self-discipline is the engine of efficiency and productivity, driving organizations and individuals towards their goals. It's the foundation upon which successful sales strategies are built, fostering persistence, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. In the domain of time management, self-discipline is the master clock that keeps us on track, ensuring we make the most of every moment. It's the lighthouse that guides leaders, shining a light on the path to effective decision-making and inspiring others to follow. In the context of personal health, self-discipline is the guardian of our well-being, encouraging habits that promote physical vitality and mental resilience. It's the sculptor of character, molding us into individuals of integrity, responsibility, and respect. But let's not forget, self-discipline is also a journey, a continuous process of learning, growing, and evolving. As we strive to cultivate this powerful skill, we may stumble, fall, even backtrack. Yet it's in these moments that self-discipline shines brightest, reminding us to rise, dust ourselves off, and continue forward, stronger and wiser. In the end, the power to achieve your goals lies within you, in your self-discipline. Remember, no excuses. We hope you found this discussion on self-discipline insightful and empowering. As we wind down, let's remember that the power of self-discipline is not merely in understanding the concept, but in putting it into action. The world is filled with stories of people who started with nothing more than a dream and a strong sense of self-discipline, and who ended up achieving their wildest dreams. Brian Tracy's No Excuses: The Power of Self-Discipline is a guidebook to embarking on such a journey. But a guidebook is only as good as the action it inspires. So let's not just talk about self-discipline. Let's live it. Let's breathe it. Let's start today by setting a small goal that we can achieve through self-discipline. It might be as simple as reading a book, setting a new personal record in a fitness endeavor, or even just waking up half an hour earlier each morning. Whatever your goal is, commit to it. Be disciplined about it, and then see the magic happen. And as you start this journey of self-discipline, don't forget to share your experiences. The road to self-discipline isn't always easy. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and perhaps even some doubts. But remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and each step you take is a testament to your power of self-discipline. Sharing your experiences can inspire others to take that first step. It can also provide you with a sense of community and support, making your journey easier and more enjoyable. So let's start a conversation. Share your thoughts, your experiences, your victories, and your challenges. Lastly, remember that self-discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So keep pushing, keep striving, and keep growing. And before you know it, you'll be not just dreaming big, but achieving big. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, the power of self-discipline is in your hands. No excuses.